So the case coverage continues. In today's video, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the Incipio Grip Case for the Galaxy Z Fold 3. Now, what really drew me to this particular case is along the edges, you have these kind of textured grips that's supposed to help the device stay in your hand when you have it open. So when you have it open like that, you're gonna know that the grips are gonna be there to kind of secure it better in your hand. So we'll go ahead, take a look at it, open it up, throw it on, and see how it feels in the hand. But before we get into the case, if this is your first time stopping by the channel, this is Ike's Tech Talk, where we cover the latest in tech news, reviews, and discussion. If that's something that you're interested in, do yourself a favor, hit that like and subscribe button down below. And with that being said, let's get into the case unboxing. Here we are with the Incipio Grip Case for the Fold 3. So right here on the back, just a couple of the features here. You got some impact struts, help reduce force, antimicrobial, and that has something to do with like germs and things of that nature, which is always dope in the pandemic that we live in. Raised edges, hopefully that's not just around the screen, but also on that camera portion. That way you're making sure when you sit the phone down, how I have this one sat down, you're not, it's not actually sitting on the camera lens itself. And then those grips that I was talking about right here along the sides, obviously help you in regards to not having the device slip out of your hands. You got the scratch resistant, discoloration defense, 5G compatible, and wireless charging, all of which is going to be dope. So without further ado, slide out box, go ahead and just start right at the top. So first things first, you already noticed you're getting some, let me see. Okay, so you're getting some additional adhesive strips. And I always like it when case manufacturers include the additional ones, because like some people, they want to, try out different cases to really find one that they like. So offering these additional ones is always dope because it kind of doesn't lock you into just using this one particular case once you put it on. Already I can also feel the grip, the little tactile grips. I'll see if I can get that there for you guys. Nah, it's not gonna focus, but they're really, really small, but it's like these like little kind of triangle or almost Y-shaped grips, and you can really feel like that tactile. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that to the side. Got just another box there. Please remove adhesive backing before installing the case, obviously so. And then the back one surprisingly doesn't have any adhesive, so this will kind of just go right on the device. In terms of the feel, it feels really, really similar to the Air Skin. Can't even talk today, sorry guys. But it feels super similar to the Air Skin. I would say that it's just a bit more of that kind of matte texture for grip, but both of them feel equally as good. Just obviously with this one, you're getting this one actually does cover up the volume rockers. I just noticed that. So you'll see the Air Skin case doesn't cover the volume rocker. The Incipio one does, but that power button is still left. There is a little section open here for your power button and fingerprint sensor. So super, super dope. Now I'm gonna go ahead and throw the case on and get this going. So first I gotta take off. All right guys, and there you have it, the Incipio Grip Case. So right off the bat, it's definitely thicker than the Spigen Air Skin. It's definitely a bit thicker, but it does feel like you have like you do have a little bit more protection in regards to like if I were to drop it or something like that. But in terms of fit and feel, feels really, really dope. What this kind of reminds me of is the Spec Presidio grip. If you guys have ever used that case, that's kind of what this reminds me of. Also, you'll see here, you do have like a teeny bit of a lip, not really a whole lot. I'm not sure how tough or how easy it is to do lips on these style or on this type of device, but so you got a little baby lip there, nothing too crazy. The grips, I will say, do feel really, really solid, so that's good. They don't have them along the top, and I normally end up finding myself holding my Fold in this orientation, so the grips aren't there, they're only on the sides. It's kind of a bummer. I wish that they would have included some of them. They do have like a couple here, but nowhere near as many as on the side. So like I said, does feel pretty good in the hands. Dope. Now let me go ahead and try out the front cover screen. And I'm already kind of noticing it's kind of tough to get my finger on the fingerprint sensor there. I might have to go in and retrain it. So it does work, but I kind of have to dig my thumb in there to really get to it. So that's definitely something to be mindful of. It is recessed, but like I said, I would have liked to see them do a little bit less of a recession there, just so that way it's a bit easier to get your hands in and to really press that button. Because like I said, you really have to get your thumb down in there to be able to get to the fingerprint sensor. But in terms of the gestures, let's just pop open Spotify. Gestures seem to work with, if I could click, gestures seem to work with no real issue there. So gestures seem to be really good. Going from the sides. Yeah, gestures seem to be pretty fine. Swiping up from the top, I normally just use the swipe down from the middle or the fingerprint sensor to bring that notification center, but if you don't have that, you still can swipe it down and everything should be good to go. But like I said, pretty dope case. Only thing I'm kind of iffy about is that power button. I might have to go back in and retrain my thumb to see if that helps out, but it is in there pretty deep, so just be mindful of that if you do pick up one of these cases. But besides that, man, I really do like it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stick with the AirScan or move over to this one here, because like I said, I do like the grips, but in the orientation that I hold my phone normally is in this orientation here. So like you get a couple of them, but not as much as on the sides in terms of the grip. So I don't know, we'll definitely see. I'll definitely play around with it for a bit, see which one I actually prefer. But like I said, super solid case, man. I will definitely be leaving a link down in the description so that way you guys can know exactly where to pick this one up at, but I'll catch you guys in just a little bit. So that's gonna do it for the Incipio Grip Case for the Galaxy Z Fold 3. Like I stated at the top of the video, this is definitely a dope case, pretty slim profile, but still does offer some more protection, especially when you compare it to say like the Spigen AirScan. Also has those extra grips along the side to help you really hold the device in your hand. So in my opinion, it's definitely a win. I'll leave a link down in the description box below. That way you guys can go and pick one up. But as always, thank you so much for watching. This is Ike's Tech Talk. Have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.